How to use Chat GPT to make money. What if I told you that right now, someone with zero experience, no audience, and no special skills is using Chat GPT to make money every single day, while you're still trying to figure out how it works? And here's the uncomfortable part. They're not smarter than you, they're not more talented, and they didn't start with some perfect plan. They just started before they felt ready. And that one decision changed everything. Because while most people are watching tutorials, saving prompts, and telling themselves they'll start soon, someone else is already testing, failing, adjusting, and getting paid. And deep down, you feel it too. That quiet pressure that you're falling behind, that if you don't move now, you might miss this window completely. But here's the truth nobody tells you. Chat GPT is not the opportunity. It's just a tool. The real opportunity is speed, the ability to execute faster than ever before. And the people making money right now understand one thing most beginners don't. You don't get paid for using Chat GPT, you get paid for the results you create with it. That shift alone changes everything. Because now you stop asking, how do I use Chat GPT? And start asking, what problem can I solve today using Chat GPT? And that question puts you in a completely different position. Not a learner, but a builder. Let's make this real. Because ideas are useless if they don't turn into action. So here are real ways people are making money with Chat GPT right now, even as complete beginners. First, content services. Businesses are starving for content. Social media posts, captions, emails, ads, scripts. And most of them either don't have the time or don't know how to do it properly. With Chat GPT, you can generate ideas, write drafts, refine messaging, and deliver content faster than traditional creators. But here's the key. You're not selling AI text. You're selling outcomes. More engagement, more clicks, more attention, more sales. Chat GPT is just your hidden advantage behind the scenes. Let me give you a simple example. Someone with no background starts offering Instagram captions to small businesses. No portfolio, no brand, just outreach. First messages get ignored. That's normal, but they keep going. One reply, one client, maybe $50. And suddenly everything changes because now it's real. Not theory, proof. And once you have proof, you build on it. Next, freelancing with leverage. Copywriting, research, product descriptions, blog writing. These markets already exist. The only difference now is speed. What used to take hours can now take minutes. That means you can deliver faster, take on more clients, or simply work less for the same income. And beginners actually have an advantage here because the barrier to entry is lower than ever before. You don't need years of experience. You need the ability to deliver a result. That's it. Another powerful way, solving small, boring problems. This is where most people look away, and that's exactly why it works. Businesses need replies to emails. They need product descriptions. They need FAQ pages. They need simple scripts. None of this is exciting, but all of it pays, because you're saving time. And time is always valuable. Now here's where most people fail. They hear ideas like this, get excited for 5 minutes, and then go back to consuming content. Because consuming feels productive. But it's not. It's comfortable. And comfort is the enemy of progress. So let's break it down into something real you can actually do today. Step 1, pick one path. Not 3, not 5. 1. Because focus creates speed. Step 2. Find people who already need it. Not hypothetically. Real people. Scroll through social media. Look at small businesses. Find creators. Find anyone who clearly needs better content or help. Step 3. Offer a simple result. Not a complicated service. A clear outcome. I will help you get this result in this time. Step 4. Take action. Reach out. Yes, it will feel uncomfortable. Yes, most people will ignore you. That's part of the process. But here's what most people don't understand. The moment you move from consuming to interacting with the real world, everything changes. You start getting feedback. Real feedback. And feedback creates clarity faster than anything else. Let me show you how this plays out. Someone sends 20 messages, nothing. Sends 30 more, 1 reply. Most people stop here. But if you keep going, eventually someone says yes. And that moment changes everything. Because now you're no longer guessing. You're doing. And once you get your first result, even a small one, the entire game shifts. You stop doubting. You start improving. You understand what works. And slowly, what felt confusing becomes predictable. That's how real income is built. Not from perfect ideas, but from imperfect action repeated consistently. And here's something important you need to hear. You don't need a website. You don't need a logo. You don't need a perfect system. You need one thing, a result you can deliver. Everything else comes later. Most people wait for confidence. But confidence comes after action, not before. The first message will feel awkward. The first attempt will probably fail. Good. That's exactly how it's supposed to be. Because while you hesitate, someone else is already moving. Not perfectly, but consistently. And consistency wins this game every time. Over time, something powerful happens. You start seeing patterns. You understand what people actually pay for. You learn how to communicate value. You get faster, better, more confident. And suddenly, what once felt impossible becomes simple. Not easy, but simple. And that's the difference between people who make money with Chat GPT and those who don't. It's not intelligence. It's not talent. It's not luck. It's action. So here's the real question. Are you going to keep learning about Chat GPT, or are you going to start using it? Because the gap between those two decisions is where money is made. And that gap is growing every single day. This space is moving fast. Faster than most people are comfortable with. And the people who win are not the ones who understand everything. They are the ones who move first, learn on the way, and refuse to stop. So don't overcomplicate this. Pick something simple. Start today. Make mistakes. Adjust. Keep going. Because the truth is simple. You are not behind because you are not capable. You are behind because you haven't started long enough. And 1 year from now, you will either look back and say, that's when I started, or that's when I kept waiting. And that decision is not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's right now. And if you want to stay ahead instead of catching up, make sure you're paying attention, because this is just the beginning. By using these simple business strategies, you can improve your processes and increase your revenue. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with your colleagues.